नमोस्तुते व्यास विशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दाय तपत्र नेत्र येन त्वया भारत तैलपूर्ण प्रज्वलितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीप। ध्यानमूलं गुरुर्मूर्तिः पूजामूलं गुरुर्पदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यम् मोक्षमूलं गुरोः कृपा। ॐ कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, सच्चिदानंद भगवान की जय। कृष्ण भगवान की जय। गीता महारानी की जय। हरि ओम। हरि ओम। अभी कोई आए नहीं, आ गए आ गए, इतने में हरि आई गयो, बसनन आरूढ़ भयो। चलो, we are looking forward with Srimad Bhagavad Gita and 13th chapter. We are discussing the explanation of Lord Krishna to Arjuna. How is that supreme truth? How the world starts appearing, and how all these who is the doer, who is the enjoyer, how everything happens, who are there, all the identities in this body, all these in details. Of course, in brief, it is for us, it is so much. But really speaking, it is only in brief. Gita is the essence of all the Upanishads. Upanishads are the essence of Vedas and all Shastras. So in this way, Gita itself is essence. And in that, the relationship with the body and who relates and how is this body, who are the identities found in the body, who becomes the doer, who becomes the enjoyer, and how the function of the body, which is known as the nature's function, goes on that we are seeing in brief. Yesterday we saw Prakriteva cha karmani kriyamanani sarvasaha yah pasyati tathatvanam akartaram sapasyati. He sees, who sees that all actions are performed by the nature alone and that the self is actionless. Self never does anything. Whatever actions are performed, that is by the nature. Of course, we have taken it for granted, but this decision is a most difficult decision which is so complicated. We may take it for granted, but again and again so many doubts will arise because it is not clear to us. How many questions we can raise over it? See, Prakriti does everything. Here this is the decided factor, declaration of Lord. And we have been seeing it. Prakriti does everything. And when the question comes who enjoys the results, we say it is the indweller, Purusha, the individual self that is the enjoyer. But if it is so, how many questions you heard, Guruji? How he will be enjoyer? There is doubt. If he is non-doer, how can he enjoy? Simple doubt. The enjoyer will be the doer. Doer will be the enjoyer. This is what we understand from common sense. One who performs the action, he gets the wages of the whole day performance. The labor comes to work with you, and will you give the wage to some other fellow? Does it happen? One who works, he will get the wage. How can you give it to some other person? I have worked for you whole day, and you give my money to Tripathi. How can I bear it? I will have case against you. I will shoot a case. You will be asked. The doer gets the result of it. I have studied a whole year in some particular class, and when result comes, my brother will take the result and he will be promoted to the other class. Is it right? Does it happen anywhere? And here we see Prakriti. Prakriti, see, Javat, So many contradictions we have faced. In one stanza there will be contradiction. See how many. Karya karana kartrutve hetu prakriti ruchyate. The 20th sloka. Karya karana kartrutve hetu prakriti ruchyate. Purusaha sukha dukhanam bhoktrutve hetu ruchyate. Purusha enjoys the results, the pain and pleasure, and Prakriti does everything. And then we face the other contradictory declaration. Purusah prakristho hi bhunkte prakritijan gunan karanam gunasangavasya sadasadhyavajni janmasu. Purusah prakristho hi bhunkte. The Purusha cannot, he said Purusha enjoys everything. And here he says, Purusha prakristho hi bhunkte prakritijan gunan. The Purusha only can enjoy all the results being one with the Prakriti nature only. And only nature means the different qualities, sattva, rajas, tamas of the nature, three qualities of the nature, then only he can enjoy. How? This is also we have justified. Without movements, without being imbalanced by the imbalancedness of the three qualities, sattva, rajas, tamas, nothing can be done. Even the enjoyment has to be enjoyed only when there is misbalance. When you are sitting all alone without movement, you are just like sitting like a stone. Can you eat and drink or do anything? Can you eat rasgullas? So you have to move. Movement means imbalanced state of the Prakriti. So you are bound to be under the clutches of Prakriti. Then only you can do something and enjoy something. So Purusha, he enjoys, but without the help of Prakriti, he cannot do anything. He is not free to do anything. And we are discussing since yesterday, Purusha is actionless. He doesn't do anything. He is the witness only. And here also we have seen, see how many contradictions. Upadrashta anumanta cha bharta bhokta maheshwara paramatmeti chapyukto dehesmini purusha para. The Purushottam, one who is the Supreme Self, he is the witness only, and his consent is the cause for everything. Anumantacha, Bharta, Bhokta, Maheshwara, he is the supplier, supporter of everything, and Bhokta also, he is the enjoyer also. And if he at all enjoys, he enjoys only when he becomes imbalanced. That means he has to show his Prakriti. That is how we were discussing. The fire is fire. It is known as fire when we see its nature, its qualities, that is heat, light, etc. Or else there is no fire. Only when it manifests. Manifestation means with the help of quality only. That is called manifested nature. When nature is unmanifested, it is neither nature nor Purusha, nothing is there, which is unknown, unseen, and nothing is there beyond everything. So, the moment we say something, it is Prakriti. If we think something, it is Prakriti. So without nature, nothing can be done. So the nature only can be the doer, enjoyer, and everything. Upadrashtanumanta cha bharta bhokta maheshwara paramatmeti cha api uktaha dehesmin purusha para. He is in the body, then only we give all the qualities to it. If there is nobody, who will say who is Purushottam, who is Purusha, who is what? Who will say that? Somebody must say it. Who is that? When he becomes other than himself, one act play. Who will fight with Arjuna? When the same person acts as Karna, then only he will challenge Arjuna. If one only is there, one person and acting one role only, then there is no one act play. There is no play at all. If Arjuna alone will go on blabbering something, does it appeal to you? The same person has to take different roles. When he plays the role of Karna, he forgets his voice, his actions and everything as Arjuna. He becomes different than what he was before. Then only it is called one act play. Isn't it? Of course one is there, but when he acts differently. So what we understand? Action means, play means there is nature. There is nature. Change is there. Then only the play is possible. So let the Parameshwar be there, but who cares for him? He has to forget himself. He has to play the other role of Prakriti. Then only Prakriti will do everything. And that is what also Lord says, Maya dhakshena prakriti swayate sacharacharam. By my presence, by my supervision, by my order, the nature creates innumerable worlds, sustains it and destroys it. In this way, without the nature, nothing is done. On this basis, our Shakti Upasakas, they hold dam for your Paramatma. The goddess Mother Durga is everything, the Parasakti. She is everything. If she wants, she will give you bhukti, mukti, everything. She allows you to enjoy. She allows you to keep quiet. She is all in all. The nature is everything. Why? Because without nature we are nowhere. We have no identity. Whatever we have, it is by the nature only. I means it is nature. So what? How to understand what? The best thing is to keep quiet, but that is also impossible. Nahi kaschid kshadamapi jati tushtatya karmakrit. Nobody can keep quiet even for a moment, fraction of a second. So if you cannot keep quiet, you have to have these puzzles. गोरख धंधा में पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा. गुरुजी, नान्य पंथा विद्यते अयनाय. There is no other go. चक्की में पिस गया तो बस कोई नहीं बचा पाएगा. ओखल में सिर रख दिया तो मुसल को डर क्यों? You see, okhal and musal, there will be a small pukka, some hole, and in that they will take the girls, they take the bar, wooden bar, and they go on pounding the paddy, and then rice will come up. When you have set your head there on the hole, how can you fear at the bar, wooden bar? You have to break your head there. Once you have been trapped, you are inside the trap only. No way out. See how many contradictions we are trying to solve all these. In reality, in basement, there is no contradiction. The moment we start thinking and discussing, there is contradictions. He is Upadrashta, Anumanta, Bharta, Bhokta, and he is present in this body, which is called the Supreme Self. Now, he only takes all these forms. In whatever conditions he may be, he is not born again, who thus knows the spirit and matter together, the spirit and matter together. Jai evam vetti purusam prakriti cha gunesa. Purus, prakriti, and all the qualities together. They are not different from each other. One who understands everything together as different. He is the real seer. He sees. On this we shall discuss elaborately today. Dhyanena atmani pasyanti kechid atmana atmanam anye sankhena yogena karma yogena chapare. Different paths, they are able to see this truth as many from adopting different paths. Anyet eva janantaha shrutva anyevya upasate upasana, the path of devotion, and in these different ways people get ability to understand all these contradictions yet in one. Yavat sanjayate kinchid sattvam sthavar jangamam Kshetra kshetrajna sanyogat tad vidhi bharatarasava. When anything happens, then it is by union of joining both together, Purusha and Prakriti. One alone cannot do anything. Prakriti also cannot do all alone. Purusha also cannot do all alone anything. But for some time, it appears Prakriti does everything, Purusha enjoys everything. It is relatively seen. It is not the final. Yet the final cup holder is someone else. The final winner is one only. They cannot be two. One will have runner cup, but not the winner cup. Finally is one only. Go wherever you like. But before that, league match goes on. There will be several parties, teams, and qualifiers, then quarter-final, then semi-final. How many quarter-finals, nobody knows. If 100 teams have joined, so many quarter-finals will be done. And then finally one semi-final, and then the final. Two semi-finals, then the final. And in the final, the winner will be one only. So all these decisions, whatever we contradict with each other, whatever discussions go on, whatever decisions are taken, it will go on endlessly. And finally, Vivek is the final. He decides, Vivek, the discriminative power decides who is the winner between the two, perishable and imperishable. So in this way, contradictions appear in the beginning. But finally, there will not be any contradiction. One is the Purusha Paraha. He is the Supremo. He overrules all the rules. Ko vidhi ko nisedha. There are no rules and regulations. He is not bound to any conditions. He is unconditional. So, samam sarvesu bhutesu tishtantam parameswaram vinasyat avinasyantam yah pasyati sa pasyati. The imperishable is imperishable. The imperishable Supremo, he abides in the perishable body. So when the body decays, gets destroyed, don't think the imperishable is destroyed. That is the thing. And today we have to see still more complications. Before it, samam pasyani sarvatra samam samavasthitam ishwaram na hinastyatmanatmanam tato jati param gatim. One who thinks he is the body, when the body decays, he thinks, but I am dying. So he is the slayer of his self. He is the slayer of his own self. He thinks, I am the body, I am dying. He kills himself. But one who thinks, I am not the body, wherever he is, however he is, how many he may kill, but he is not the killer. He does nothing. That is the point which is so difficult to understand and attend. Prakriteva cha karmani kriyamanani sarvasaha yah pasyati tathatvanam akartaram sapasyati. Prakriti does everything. Nature does everything. Purusa is inactive. He is not the doer. Prakriti is the doer. So for some time we had accepted Prakriti does everything, but Purusa enjoys. Purusa enjoys only when he is with the Prakriti, or else all alone he can't do anything, cannot do anything. The housewife cooks everything, keeps everything ready. The officer comes from the office, he will eat only, he will be able to take the food when the wife serves him. Then only. Or else he cannot, he doesn't know anything about the kitchen. Nothing he knows. So this is how everything functions together. Not anyone. Prakriti also cannot do anything without the presence of the Purusa. So both together, Prakriti eva cha karmani kriyamanani sarvasa yah pasyati tathatmanam akartaram sapasyati. One who sees Prakriti does everything. He sees really, he is the seer. He knows the Purusa doesn't do anything, he is actionless. And today, yada bhuta pruthak bhavam ekastham anupasyati tata eva cha vistaram brahma sampadyate tata. This is still more complicated sloka. You see, when a man sees the whole variety of beings, multiple beings, as resting in one and spreading forth from that alone, he then becomes Brahman. He becomes one with the Brahman. This is so simple to utter this sloka, but so very difficult to understand it. We shall try. See, he says, when a man sees the whole variety of beings as resting in the one, the whole multiple waves rest in what? In only one water. So many waves, so many bubbles, whirlpools and tides, the current, everything differs from each other, and they are created by the nature of the water, but it is water only. This is to be understood thoroughly well. Though we see varieties of beings, they are only the rest only in one. How many leaves you see in a tree? Uncountable, numberless. Can you count the leaves in a tree? But the rest in one tree. They belong to one tree only. This is how many in one. How many limbs you have? You are one or many? How many you are? How many Tripathis are sitting here? One. But how many you are? When I see you, I cannot see you as one. There is no one. That is the magician's magic. मेके पहला पहला प्यार भर के आंखों मक्खी मार जादू नगरी से आया है कोई जादूगर जादू नगरी से आया है कोई जादूगर. Some magician has come from some magician's city. See, अरे कलकत्ती वाली आजा मेरे झोला न जा खाली, आजा आजा मैं अभी दिखाता हूँ मैजिक. है? How many books you are seeing? Come on, speak the truth. One book? One book. Where is one book? Is it called book? Is it called book? Is this called book? Is this called book? Is this called book? Where is the book? Book is gone. आजा मेरी कलकत्ती वाली. Another. All of you, please see. How many pages you see here? How many pages? One. See. अच्छा, never mind. Both together. Okay. You have become cleverer than before. आज आ रहे कलकत्ती वाली कहाँ गया? Yes, come on. देखो. How many coin? Come on. One or many? कहाँ गया? अच्छा. How many coin? You have touched it. How many? One?
Two sides.
Two sides. So come on, are you able to see two sides? Where is the two side? Speak the truth.
One side.
Chal re. Is this the same? Anybody can play this trick. This is called magic, and this is the true magic. We don't see the magic, though we behave only in magician city. Everything is magic. The moment you see the reality, it changes. That's how the scientists say, the moment you pay attention to the God particles change. Whether the God particles change or you are changing, who is changing? My dear, sitting in the fast train, you say the side trees are moving fast behind. Huh? Who is changing? Nobody knows where what is changing and how it is. One page, two sides. One side, so many, there is no page, only so many lines, so many sentences. One sentence, there is no sentence anywhere, only some words. One word, there is no word in it. It is only alphabets. One alphabet. There is no alphabet you can show me. It is only parts of it. Some round, some straight, some lines. You call it A, you call it B. Only lines. How can you claim it is A, how it is B? It is momentary, it is how the whole world is many in one, one in many. The moment you see the one, it has become many. Try to see the one, it has become many. And try to see the many, it has become one. See how many fingers? 5. But where is the 5 fingers? Finger is one only. There is no singular number in philosophical dictionary, grammar. There is no singular number, everything is plural only. And the same dictionary, when you see from back, there is no singular plural number, only singular number everywhere. This is the magic. This is how you are bewildered what is truth, what is not. Wherever we see, whatever we see, one in many, many in one, the moment we look at the one, it has become many. And many, you cannot see many as many. You have to see many as one, one, one. And the one, if you catch one, it has become many. This is the truth. The scientist doesn't understand how the Maya changes, the trick of the supreme power, changing power. It is not God particles which changes. It is the changing phenomena. Everything is changing. Everything is changing every moment. So you cannot see the reality. You can never see the reality unless you close your, shut up your doors and windows of this body. The one abides in the Purusaha Paraha. The Supremo is hiding in the innermost chamber. Nobody knows him. Understood? Now he says, let us see now. Yada bhuta pruthak bhavam ekastham anupasyati tata evacha vistaram brahma sampadyate tada. This is the most difficult sloka, but when you understand it, you will be so overwhelmed to know the truth. He says, when a man sees the whole varieties of beings as resting in the one, innumerable branches, sub-branches, birds, flowers, fruits, and all the leaves. One leaf has how many different parts of it? The back side, the front side, the sides, and the lines in it, the stem. How many things are there? When you go on minimizing, you will reach in the atom. Again, that atom when magnifies, the whole universe is present in an atom. Whatever is there in the cosmos is present in microcosm. Unless you see both together, you are bewildered. What you understand, nobody knows. It is haphazard. So the Vedas also tries to say, Anuraniyan Mahato Mayan. Always they give the opposite words together. Natad antike, natad dure. It is neither near nor it is far. Neither it is light nor it is day. Night nor it is day. Neither it is here nor it is there. Neither it is truth nor it is untruth. Why all this? Because as long as you are in the relative process of understanding, you cannot understand anything, nothing. It is beyond all these conditions, unconditional. So how to understand it? He says, the many being in one spreads out from one becomes many. This is the essence of Vedas also. Ekoham bahusyama. I am one, let me become many. One becomes many in this way. This is the trick of Maya, trick of the jugglers. The moment it tries to manifest, manifestation is complicated. It is neither simultaneous nor it is in sequence, nothing. It is not there. And we have taken the first mistake we do, we take it as it is there. So all the complications we have to face. And unless and until we go to that first point, you are nowhere. You are nowhere. You have derailed from the path. So what he says, when a man sees the whole varieties of beings as resting in the one, many in one, and spreading forth from that one alone, he then becomes Brahman. How? You try to talk to your friend in, where is Urbis? Canada? Yes, you are sitting in Himalayas. Can you talk to him? You have the phone? mobile phone? You can talk to him? Yes. How do you talk to him? How you are able to reach him? Come and see the process. In our relative life also, we do this only, but we oversee it. We don't try to analyze it, understand it, how we are doing everything. The hands do the works, but hand is not one, many in one, fingers, phalanges, so many things, and the wrist, it has to move the palm in any way it likes, and then the fingers they can move any way they like. They have got also the freedom in no freedom. Freedom in no freedom. They cannot move by their own will. The mind is supervisor, the commander, and see, this wrist only cannot do everything. The elbow also is there, and the armpit also is there, and everything get together, then only they can work. It is a cooperative society. No one can do anything here. This is called nature. Everything is called done by nature. They get together and do everything. But one is the Supremo who is ordering everything by the will of one. When I wish, then only I can eat. And then all the parts of the body have to cooperate. Then only eating can be done. So, the outcome we understand is the decision in the end. Huh? No. Okay. Yes, time is over. Tomorrow we shall see again. Unless one is present, by his presence only everything is done. If he is not there, these hands, legs, eyes, mouth cannot do anything. They are useless. They are only inert parts. They are just instruments. They cannot do anything. But without the cooperation of all the parts, body one cannot do anything. So there is a relationship. That's how he said, Purusha prakritistahi bhunkte prakritiyan gunan. Or else he cannot enjoy anything, he cannot do anything. This is how, don't forget the cooperative society. It is a cooperative, triangular cooperative society. So tomorrow we shall see how do you talk to your friend at Canada. You have to connect first with the satellite. Satellite is above all. Unless and until you have connectivity with the satellite, you cannot find out your friend anywhere away from you. Even if your friend is in the next room, you cannot talk to him. You have to connect first with the satellite. Okay? That is the method applied everywhere, not only by talking to your friend. Everywhere. When I am one, the master, I am informed, it is time to eat, come on, eat, then the legs walk, hands work, and I see, then mind works, the whole cooperative actions will go on. Without informing me, without my order, nothing can be done. Without my presence, awareness, nothing can be done. That I is not this body, the indweller of the body. When the indweller gets out of it, locks the room or sets fire to the room and gets out, room cannot do anything. This is a body, means an abode. The indweller dwells here, and when he gets out, this body is dead. The dead body cannot do anything. Neither he can see, nor eat, nor walk, nor do anything. This is how one has to be present. By his presence, the whole instruments will start working. By his presence only. And unless and until that one is informed or connected or related, nothing can be done. This is what he says. One has to be informed, connected, and his permission is required. The license, permit, anumanta, upadrashta anumanta, he is the permitter. He will give the permission. Then only Prakriti will do everything. Nature will do everything. This fact should not be forgotten even for a moment to solve any question. All the questions will be solved on this basement only. Tomorrow we shall see further. This is most interesting and complicated. And when you have your connectivity with the Supremo, then you are no more there. You have lost your identity. You have become one with the Supremo. That is also another point to be taken everywhere. When you forget your separate identity, keep connection with the Supremo, then from Supremo's eyes, you can see everything. Your eyes are limited, your vision is limited, you cannot see anything and everything as you like at a time. Whatever you do, you have to take the help of the Supremo. You have to have connectivity with the Supremo. And one who knows this trick, that is called yoga karma sukhu kausalam. The trick, how to connect with him. That is what yoga teaches. Just keeping eyes closed, I am doing sadhana. For 1,000 years you can keep your eyes closed. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. mind cannot keep quiet. So we shall discuss it nicely, elaborately. Tomorrow, sorry, we have taken 10 minutes more. Hari Om, sorry, Sahib, we cannot give it up like this. So complicated. One night is less. How to complete it in 1 hour. Every word should be understood thoroughly well. Anumanta, he is the permitter. How he permits everything? He gives the license. You have the vehicle, you cannot drive it as you like. You have to have the license. Hari Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadguru Bhagavan ki jai, Sachidananda Bhagavan ki jai, Krishna Bhagavan ki jai, Gita Mata ki jai. Hari Om.